Hot shooting and limiting Arizona to just 2 second-chance points propelled the Oregon women to a 14-point win on Thursday. The opposite hurt the Ducks on Saturday against Arizona State. You go to the first half, and Nia Jackson, bad knees and all, with the steal, lays it in to give Oregon its largest lead at 13-7. It was 17-16 at the break. Second half, Oregon down 4 late. Jackson to the rack, goes off glass, draws the foul for the traditional three-point play. 50-49, Devils still up 1 after ASU made 1 of 2 free throws. Duck inbound, Deanna Weaver turns it over. Devils get fouled and go to the line. And then off the missed free throw, Callie Bennett gets the rebound and the follow, and that would do it. 53-49, the final. Both teams shot under 30%, but the Sun Devils had 17 extra second chance points, while Ducks only had 4. Oregon also had 15 turnovers compared to 5 assists.
Yeah, Kimberly Brandon led everybody with 14. Jazzy Holiday, 12 and 11 boards. The Ducks in the loss.
First 8 minutes of the game, we should have been up comfortably, and it was like a 3-point game. So, not a good sign.
We were struggling a little tonight, trying to make shots, but also we didn't come out with the same type of fire. I think it was there a little bit in the first half and then kind of died off in the second half. And also we played a little sloppier than usual. So,
after snapping an 18-game losing streak to Arizona State on Thursday, the Beaver women were looking to snap a 4-game skid to Arizona on Saturday. OSU going for its first home sweep since 2009. We go right to the second half in this one. Tied at 48, Alyssa Martin. Nice drive to the hoop, gives the Beavers a 2-point lead. Martin with a team-high 15, but with just 38 ticks left, Oregon State down 2. Sage Ndendi knocks down the jumper, ties the game at 56. Wildcats don't call timeout. Instead, Erica Barnes gets a wide open look, and it's good. Arizona up 2. Then in the final seconds, Sage Ndendi again. Can she work her magic? This one at the buzzer, way off the mark. Beavers cannot get it done. 58-56 the final. Lead changed 6 times in the game, but in the end, it was Arizona on top. Erica Barnes, 18 points, 11 boards to lead the Cats.
Bright spot for the Beavers. Patricia Bright leads the Pac-12 in blocks. She had 7, along with 11 points. The Beavers, though, fall to 2-4 in conference play.
You get in a game like this, it's going to be all those little things, just like that. I mean, they got every loose ball down the stretch. I don't know if we were tired from the other night or what, but you know, every bounce went to them down the stretch of this game, and that's what you got to do if you're going to win.
We get up and then we let teams get back in the game, and one of the things we want to do is bury them and keep the lead going and keep scoring, because we kind of let off our pressure once we get up, and so that's something that we definitely need to work on.
Still to come on Inside the Pack. Colorado had made a living off home cooking so far during the conference season, but the Cardinal had something brewing for the Buffs. And as always, lots more Beavers, Ducks, and the rest of the Pac-12 online all the time at our website, InsideThePack.com. We're back after this. If the Duckmen can take care of home court these next 2 weeks, they could potentially be leading the conference when they begin the second half of the Pac-12 schedule in February, with a trip to Utah and Colorado looming. If they can win at McHale, they can win just about anywhere.
You know, I definitely have never swept in Arizona, so this is huge, and I'm so proud of my team right now.
We just got to be more consistent as a team. That's kind of been one of our downfalls. We play really good one day, then maybe the next day we don't play as good. So we just got to be more consistent as a team. I think that comes with experience, and you know, our leadership on our team needs to keep on drilling that into our other guys.
Well, you know, I hope somebody was watching. You know, we got a lot of shoes to fill with DeVoe and Garrett, and you know, we got a lot of seniors. So you know, we got a lot of spots to fill, and so it's a big win for us.
2 consecutive overtime losses definitely have seemed to take their toll on Oregon State Saturday in Tempe, as the Beavers gave up 45 second-half points. Still to come on ITP. More from Arizona as Craig Robinson continues to try to get his team's confidence back to where it once was.
We're going to have to just go back to the fundamentals and start from scratch and remind ourselves how we got to where we were.
Yogi Berra was once quoted with a Yogiism by saying, "It gets late early out there." 6 games into the conference slate, the 1-5 Beavers certainly know the feeling. Earlier this season, Coach Robinson joked that he liked being 10-2 because it would take a long time to get to 10-10. Well, it's no joke now, as the Beavers are now 11-7.
I think it might be just the pressure of trying to win the first game on the road. That is palpable. So, but that's something you have to deal with. If you want to be a good team in this league, you got to be able to win on the road.
The record definitely doesn't show what type of team we are, but I mean, it's kind of good. We can use it as motivation going into the next game. We know we're not a 1-4 type of team. We know we should be up there in the top. So we're just going to try to do what we got to do, go back to the drawing board and try to rethink and redo our strategy for the next game.
It's not pressure. We just got to keep working hard, doing what we used to do, and just get back to our basics. We have 2 home games coming up, and we just got to get these 2 wins.
3 weeks into the conference season, the Ducks flying high, and they lead us off in this week's Court Kings.
And the Trumpets are back, and the Ducks still celebrating their first win in Zona since 08. E.J. Sengler, Garrett Sim helped lead him to that win. The 2 Oregon-grown kids, 24 combined points. Sengler the game-tying score, Sim the eventual winner.
My Court King goes to the Beavers standout in Saturday's loss. Devon Collier, 21 points, 7 boards, a steal, and a block in 31 minutes in Tempe. They need this kind of effort out of this guy every game, and then they need a little more from the other bigs.
Yeah. Keeping it in the Valley of the Sun. How about taking a chance with an S? Kriegmer, big man on campus at ASU for sure. 8 of 9 from the floor, career high 29 points, 24 should say, 6 of 7 shooting from long range. Had to look it up and say, wait a minute, who was Kriegmer? Where did he come from?
Going big on 5th and Mill on Saturday night.
Right.
Next week, Ducks and Beavers host the LA Schools. Women's teams visit Southern California. Thanks for watching Inside the Pack. For Nick, I'm Tom. We'll see you next week.